Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Minecraft. Well, we've done some pretty exciting adventuring around the past couple of episodes. I was thinking about making this one a little more laid back, a little more at home sort of a thing. There's a few reasons for that. Number one is that I would like to just hang around the base for a while, and one of the reasons for that is villagers. I still want to get a good villager that has a mending book. That would be nice. Oh, this guy just grew up. I'll be surprised if we can get better than a 1414 butcher, and clearly that's not the case. So unfortunately, sir, you've waited all that time to grow up just to go back into the dark hole. I still need to make a dungeon to send them down into, because I don't like just murdering them right here. I think that might be affecting the spawn rates, to be honest, of these little guys. So we'll have to wait till he grows up. That's something that I can probably do today. Just dig down and around, and I'm gonna try to make a dungeon down below that area. I also want to put out some standing torch sort of looking things. Yeah, we should be able to get quite a few iron blocks out of here. Oh, picked up poppies by accident. So I should be able to make the dungeon out of iron blocks. I think that's going to be pretty epic. That was an idea given to me by the mighty Emperor Onion. So I am definitely going to be doing that. Yeah, standing torches. I have a few ideas for those, and actually the materials are here in this chest. Most of them are anyways. We need these. Oh, I still have the treasure from the place that we went to last time that was super epic and a lot of fun, and I can't believe I can't think of the name. Stronghold. Yep. I guess I could use regular oak fences. I was thinking about using dark oak fences, to be honest. Maybe I'll trade these out as well. I'll need a flint and steel for sure. Yeah. And I will meet you guys back over at the turret. Alright, I've gotten a little bit sorted. Still have some books. I may just put this book on my pickaxe. Give it efficiency 5. I think that would be pretty good. I've got redstone I can put away. And cobblestone. I'll keep this stone for building blocks. I picked up this obsidian because we had this leftover Eye of Ender, and I thought, what in the world am I going to do with that? I'm going to see if this is how it goes. Yeah, we can make an ender chest. Ender chests are super cool. They keep whatever you put into them. And yeah, if I make... Oh, that's a cool sound. I didn't realize I made different sounds from regular chests. But yeah, anything that I put in here is going to be kept universal for all ender chests everywhere. And so, I should probably just throw that away. If I make, say, 8 or 10 more of these things and put them around in various places, like I could put one over at the village, right? I could put one in the nether, and then anything I put in here, I can open a chest anywhere in the world, and that thing will be there. That's explaining it excessively, but that's the way that it works. You can only pick them up with a pickaxe that has silk touch, and so that's definitely something that I need in my life one of these days. I have a diamond pick laying around that I can enchant, And that's one thing I may have to do. I only have 38 levels, which sounds like a lot, but that's not very many third level enchants. I just saw it. Here it is. And I have some diamonds so that I can fix my boots and pants before they break. In the meantime, as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to change them out for iron, just to be sure. And I could even enchant the iron with like protection to make them a little bit better. Let's take a look here. Costs 8. Can't do it that way. So this will bring me down to 30, but we'll have an efficiency 5 pickaxe, which is pretty epic. That works really well. So yeah, clearly I can't I'm not going to be able to do any enchanting on this pickaxe here because I don't have the levels to do it. Efficiency 3. That's not worth it. It's not worth it, game. Let's just put it in here. I'll try to remember where it is for next time. So the first thing that I wanted to do was build some cool little light post things, and so that's what I have in mind for right now. I don't think I'll need my shovel right away, and as a matter of fact I shouldn't need my pickaxe either. Okay, so up here, to be honest, I should probably use nether brick fence posts, but I don't have any on me right now. Ooh, I do not want it to connect to the ground. But it doesn't really matter where I put it up here, it's gonna do that. Unless I can find a corner facing one, which would be here. But I don't have any dirt on me right now. So let's see. Alright, so I was thinking something like this, and then we throw a magma block on top, and trapdoors all the way around. Right? I've seen tons of people make lamps just like this, and I think they look pretty cool. And of course, magma blocks? Yeah, they burn indefinitely, just like netherrack. So that would be a pretty good torch right there. I like the fire sound too, I think that's really cool. What I'm gonna do is, every time I say I don't need my shovel, I end up needing my shovel. So let's put this one, and it's kind of like right there is where I want to build. Come on now. That little piece of snow was throwing me off. Yeah, it's this one actually. To be perfectly symmetrical. See, I don't need a shovel in my life. There we go. And that on top. I'll go ahead and light it up. It surprises me, to be honest. I was a little bit worried that the trapdoors would catch on fire because they're made out of wood, but it doesn't appear to be the case. Alright, so we have a couple of torches hanging out. I may want to build them taller by one. That's actually probably definitely going to happen. Man, this wooden axe is just not the best. Is that caught on fire? I think that the vines are catching on fire all around me too. Yeah, most certainly are. So that's something that's good to know. Can we put this dirt right there? That's probably gonna look kind of dumb. This is the lazy way to do it. Just kind of stand in one place and then dig around and see if you can hit all of the blocks that you want to hit. There we go. Okay, so that looks a little bit silly. I'm gonna have to find another dirt and put it over there so that it doesn't look quite so silly. Because this isn't a silly place. This is the turret. Can I light this on fire? There we go. And so I think... Oh no. If you shift click a trapdoor, it's just going to place another trapdoor there, or whatever you have in your hand, instead of closing the thing. Just so you know, just so you're not silly like me and place trapdoors on top of each other. Okay, are we gonna burn down that tree now? I don't know, I think we're far enough away that we shouldn't have to worry about it. Yeah, I even like it that they glow underneath too. Hop up the stairs please, kitty. Good job. Good job. You're an excellent kitty. Okay, so yeah, I like those pretty well. I do think, even though I have 100 million oak fences, I still think that it's in my best interest to make... How do you make fences again? Like this. Let's see. 12. That'll do for now. And let's give this a shot. See how it looks. Because I'm not sure with the textures of the trapdoors if it's going to look better or worse. Wow, that one really went flying. Grab that up. Oh man. It doesn't look quite right to me. I think it looks better than the oak. I just wish that the trapdoors were darker as well. But them being light kind of makes sense since they are touching the magma block. Though one could argue that it looks wrong. Since they're touching the magma block, they should look more broken. Or I mean burnt, I should say. And so they should be darker. Yeah, I'm going to accept that as my fate. And I think there should be one over here as well. Yes, doggo. I am building you a light so that you can see all of the evil monsters that you're supposed to protect me from. Yeah, I suppose that a wood bit to stand on would be fine. Scurry around this way. There we go. Alright. Cool. So this is going to give a little light to certain areas, decrease spawn rates a little bit, and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to build a few more of these. I think it's far enough away from the track that we're not going to have to worry about fire spread that far away. And since this is made of stone, we don't have to worry about that at all. So yeah, I'm going to make a few more torches along this walkway. Maybe around the sheep pen, around the villager area, and a couple up there as well. And I will bring y'all back when I've made a little bit of progress in that respect. Well, I was kind of worried that this would happen at one point. I saw the tree here kind of giving shade to the pathway, and I thought to myself, well, a torch would look pretty good near that tree. And I put it a little bit too near. So now this tree is burnt to a crisp. It's super sad, but at the same time it's fine. I sheared some oak leaves. I was trying to shear them away from the fire before they started, before it started spreading too much. Unfortunately, I wasn't quite quick enough. Can I reach that from here? No, not quite. There's a sapling, though, I saw floating up there. There's another one there, so I'll be able to replant this tree, and I will replant it a few times until I get a big, magnificent tree like this one was. Because I thought it was super cool, and a really good tree. So I am really sad that it burnt down. It was at least as cool as that tree there. But, yeah, it will be replaced, for sure. I'll just make sure to place it a little bit away from the road torch there. And I'm going to place it back away from the edge of the ground here. Something like that. So that it's not showing the dirt on the outside. I think that's going to be a bit better. I don't know if this is going to affect the way that it grows, or that either. Because if this is too close, maybe that'll actually help and force it to grow taller, I'm not sure. But all those leaves should deteriorate over time, and we will be fine. I was thinking about chopping down spruce trees also, and seeing if the spruce would make better fence posts for the torches, but I think sticking with the dark oak wood is probably what I'm gonna do, because I think the spruce might go a little bit better with the trapdoors, to be honest, but I don't know absolutely for sure, so I am going to stick with dark oak for right now. But okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more and then bring y'all back later on. Well, clearly the best way to view lighting in Minecraft is at night. And so we're going to see how it looks in the dark. Or at least mostly dark so far. Not totally dark yet, but that's fine. There's still going to be mobs spawning, of course. I haven't lit up every single area perfectly well so that there's no mob spawning. But so far so good. I'll probably put another one over around here somewhere, especially since this little minecart entryway is right here. I may end up putting a torch right there somewhere. I say torch, this is what I mean. Light post. So we saw that one, we saw these over here. Then continuing on the right side of the path, I've put more. I like them. The more I placed down, the more I liked them. I put 2 on the bridge here so that I don't think anything could spawn here in the first place, but just to make it look right. I didn't take them up 3 above the posts. I figured 2 above the fence that was already there was good enough. I've already kind of looked at it myself, and there were plenty of creepers spawning and stuff, so I'm not safe right now. It just looks a little bit nicer. Yeah, there's a creeper back there too. 2 of them. Oh, I thought those bushes were a creeper as well, but no, it was just bushes. Yeah, I put down a couple of leaves to make it look like bushes. I'll do more in the future. I prefer jungle leaves for that. I just think that they look a lot nicer than regular oak leaves. Try to smoke both of those fools. Alright, so along the path here, not too bad. I put some more bushes on the sides here. Let's go get those XPs. I need levels. One here by the village place. This area is still dark here, so I may move the cat over towards this corner, as a matter of fact. So that if a creeper tries to sneak up on me from this side, it won't be able to. This side should be lit up enough that I'll be able to see them before they get to me. I checked out the one white coat. He was a cartographer. Here's a weaponsmith with a pretty bad trade. Yeah, so as you can see, this doesn't solve our monster problem by any stretch of the imagination. It's more an aesthetic sort of lighting. Yeah, why did the cat move way over there? I don't know. So I did up here, I noticed that there was a bunch of wood. This is covered in wood. The farmer stall is covered in wool. And so instead of setting on fire, I did exactly like I did inside the library. The library is incredibly dark, by the way. It kind of makes me nervous, but I know that everything's covered in carpet, so we're okay. But yeah, if you place the magma blocks down and just attach a torch to it, then it becomes a light block. And so it is actually putting off light without being on fire. I just like the look of the fire, especially from a distance like this. You can really see it lighting up the place, the small area that it does actually affect. So yeah, that's light torches done. I don't know, looking at this one right here, it kind of looks better without the flames coming out the top. So it's really hard to say for sure which one I absolutely love the most. Please die. Pick up all of these XPs and see if these over here are still there. It looks like they are. We got a couple of creepers as well. Yeah, I thought so. So yeah, it definitely doesn't solve the monster problem, but it sure looks a heck of a lot nicer, at least to me. And if I can get some more bushes and stuff going, do a little bit of extra terraforming, I think that would be even better. Probably shouldn't pick up those bones, because I really don't need them. The string either, really. But, well, I can trade the string with the Fletcher. I can't trade bones for anything. See if we can get some extra gunpowder from this guy. Which I also don't really need right now. But at the same time, I will need it in the future, especially after we go to the end. If you don't know about the Elytra, it's a cool wings that you can use to fly. Aw, no chainmail? And one way that you fly is by crafting fireworks. While you're gliding around, you just hold the fireworks in your hand and shoot them off. And then it kind of launches you, propels you in a certain way. Come on, Kitcher! I guess it was running away from the zombies or something? I'm not sure. I don't know why it moved. Okay, yeah, this is the weaponsmith. That's no good. So I think that definitely is my next... Oh, he refuses. He refuses to be vanquished. That's okay. I think that my next order of business is most definitely going to be the dungeon for these guys. Come on now. Don't make me kill you myself. There's something that's causing him to run away. There aren't any zombies inside here. They are making the baby over there. In case you didn't know, that is how Babby is formed. Two people just stand in front of each other and touch their noses. It only happens sometimes, though. Not every time, clearly. Yeah, there he goes. Okay. And I think we'll end up grabbing that little creature if we do that again, so I'm going to leave him for the time being. But yeah, I'm going to dig down and get a dungeon going, so I will bring y'all back when I've made a little progress on that thing. Alright, we're down here to bedrock. Finally! It was a pretty long dig. Kind of a spiral-shaped staircase all the way down. There's some lapis. Woohoo! I'll probably pick that up in this redstone as well. As I go along, because I am going to dig this out into a sizable chamber, line it with iron, and turn it into a real dungeon sort of build. But yeah, let's see if I can figure out how to F5 camera this without dying. That's probably going to be it for this episode. Ooh. Okay, everything's reversed in F5 in case you didn't know. Oh. Yeah, that's definitely going to be it for this episode. So if you want to catch the next one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting if you would, and feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you very much for any time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.